Hello everyone, how are you? Today we're going to talk about Middle East. And I'm going to wait for the students to join the class, and meanwhile I'm going to open the files to unmute for the class. So today we're going to learn English vocabulary about Middle East and Middle Eastern countries. And we'll discuss the issues about Middle East that are going on, and of course learn something new for us. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Glad to hear it. Hello, Mona.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
What did you say?
Yes, I hear you very well.
The connection is not that good right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't hear you. Could you say it again? Okay, she's gone. Yuri, how is your weekend going?
I don't understand. I don't hear.
Can you hear me now?
How is weekend is going? My weekend?
Yes. Yes, how is your weekend going?
At home.
You are at home. Okay.
I'm reading. I'm washing the room. I'm
Oh.
cleaning the room.
Okay.
Washing my clothes at home.
So you're doing.
Because the weather is not good. It is raining all day today.
Okay. I see. So you're doing some stuff around the house. That's nice. Mona, you're back. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. What were you asking? Because I couldn't hear you.
I said, what's your name?
My name is Alona.
Can you repeat please? Sorry, I have some troubles in my connection.
It is okay. Could you repeat your question again?
What's your name?
My name is Alona. I'm going to write it for you so you can see it in the chat. And
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How is your weekend going?
Are you a mutual tour?
Could you say it again?
Okay, I hear you.
Okay, I can hear you too, but sometimes the connection got like.
Yes.
Alright. Hello, Michael.
Hello. Alona. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm good. How are you? Good. Hello, Svetlana.
Hello.
How are you doing, Svetlana?
I'm pretty good.
Glad to hear it. How's your weekend?
Um,
Did you get some rest?
yeah, I didn't want to go out the house because it's getting cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And not surprising. It's January.
It's getting
What is the weather
cold.
over there?
It's snowing a bit. It's about -10 degrees, but it's not so cold. But for us, we're used to warm weather in my city.
Okay, makes sense. Mona, where are you from? Mona, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Oh.
Where are you from?
I'm from Algeria.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. Today you're going to be the one. who's going to tell us about Middle East.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. How is your weekend going?
Alexander is frozen on this question.
Okay, alright, guys, let's get started. Let me send you the file once again, so everyone is going to have it open. Okay, once, Mona, can you see the file in the chat? You should open it.
Okay, I just resend it because Mona is on the tablet. We don't talk on the lesson before that.
Okay, alright. So, did you guys open the file?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And I will ask Svetlana to start reading.
Okay. Arab peoples range from the Atlantic coast in northwest Africa to the Arabian Peninsula and north to Syria. They're united by common language and culture. Though the vast majority are Muslim, there are also sizable Christian Arab minorities in Egypt, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, and Palestine.
Palestine.
Palestine. Originally, the inhabitants of the Arabian
Peninsula,
the Arabs spread their language and culture to the north and west with the expansion of Islam in the 7th century.
All right, thank you. Is it all correct? Oh, she's gone. All right, I hope she'll be back. Okay, guys, let's move on. Are there any questions out of the tags that you don't know?
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. Are there any questions? Are there any words out of the tags that you don't know? Expansion – это рост, распространение.
Sizable.
Это слово size, размер, то есть такое.
Ага, это соразмерный или как перевести?
Ну, sizable, типа, ну, такая довольно большая христианская, арабская вот, группа людей в Египте, в Либаноне. Okay.
Range.
Okay. Range – это распространение.
People's range.
Диапазон еще может быть range.
Peninsula.
То же самое, как и на русском.
Peninsula. А ты так рассказала? Peninsula.
Еще это может быть полуостров. Peninsula. Okay, Mona is back. Perfect. Mona, may I ask you to continue on reading? We are going to be on page number 2. Mona, are you there?
I don't know. Mona is use a tablet. It's hard to change all time the document. And,
okay, I see.
And maybe it's if you ask Mona and try to use just question.
Sure. All right. Sounds good. Yuri, could you continue on reading, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
The so-called modern version of the Middle East sits where Africa, Asia, and Europe meet. The countries of the modern Middle East are all part of Asia, but for clarity reasons we geographically show them there as separate landmass. Of note, Armenia
Landmass.
and
Armenia.
of note, Armenia and Azerbaijan have long established ties to Asia and the Middle East, but in recent years they are beginning to align more with Europe based on their modern economic, political, and social trends. That's very much like Georgia, the former Russian Republic, now a part of Europe.
Okay. Okay, trends — это тенденции, направление. Alright, so let's move on to the questionnaire part. So the first question is going to be, do you consider Armenia and Azerbaijan being Middle Eastern or Asian countries or other European countries? I'm going to put this question onto the chat so you can all see it. And Alexander, what's your opinion about it?
For whom is this question?
Alexander? For Alexander.
Me?
Yes.
You consider Armenia and Azerbaijan being Middle Eastern or Asian countries, or are they European countries? I don't know how it will be geographically, but I often knew that it was parts of my country, USSR, and I often think that it's maybe Europe.
Okay.
Or maybe between Europe, Asia.
Eurasia.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Muna, what is your opinion about it? Do you consider Armenia and Azerbaijan being Middle Eastern or Asian countries, or do you think they are European countries?
Maybe we need to start with a question. Mona, do you know these countries or no? Armenia and Azerbaijan.
What are the countries?
Okay.
It's difficult question.
Okay, once she's thinking, I'm going to ask Yuri. Yuri, what's your opinion about it?
Armenia and Azerbaijan are Asian countries.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's move on. I'm going to put the question in a chat, and it is going to be for Svetlana. Just a moment, Svetlana. Okay, what are the countries that you consider being Middle Eastern?
For me, maybe European countries are countries in the European Union. Because I'm not so good at geography, and sometimes I don't know where country is.
Okay.
But Middle East,
Восточные страны.
For me, maybe from Kazakhstan to the east side.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's move on. So you can see in a presentation, in a file, is Turkey Middle Eastern country? And here we can see the mosque, and means mechet. And here is a Turkey in map. So we know that Turkey is like partially in Europe, but mostly in Asia. So do you consider Turkey being Middle Eastern country, or is it European country? What's your opinion, and who wants to start on answering this question? Yuri, what's your opinion about it?
I think Turkey It is in the southwest of Asia.
So do you consider it an Asian country, right?
And it is как будто граничит.
It's in the border.
And some border and the southwest of Europe. South не west, а south как будто восток будет.
West.
Southeast Europe.
Oh, да, восток это east, sorry. All right. Svetlana, what's your opinion?
I can see that Turkey is in Europe maybe, but geographically, but for its culture, I consider it to be an Asian country, you know, with all of its customs. It's Asian for me.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, let's move on now. We're going to talk about Egypt. So, is Egypt Middle Eastern country or African country? Like we can see on the map, like Africa is Egypt geographically is located in Africa, but however the culture is more like Arabic, and they speak Arabic language. So, do you consider this country being African or Middle Eastern? And Yuri, may I ask you to answer this question again?
Egypt.
It's just your personal opinion.
It's not African, I think, country.
Okay.
It's Middle Eastern.
All right. Okay. Thank you. And Alexander, what do you think about it? Okay. Alexander is disconnected. Mona, what's your opinion about it? Do you consider Egypt being a Middle Eastern or African country?
Maybe Alona, you know, Mona is writing about the geography when they come back about her own it's will be easy.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Alexander, what's your opinion? Do you consider Egypt being Middle Eastern or African country?
Egypt. I consider it as a African country because it's part of Africa, I think.
Okay.
It's below Africa continent.
И Ближний Восток.
It is Middle East, he's saying. But Alexander is saying it's African because it's located in Africa. So I mean, there are like everyone can have own opinion about it. I don't think there's like a specific answer in this question. Okay, let's move on, guys. Now we will have a questionnaire part. So, what are your stereotypes of Middle East? Svetlana, could you answer this question first?
You know, I've never used this term, and for me, there are European countries and Asian countries. I don't see middle, you know, between them, middle side. And
okay, but I mean, like Asian. When they say about Asian, usually they mean like China, Japan, like Vietnam. When they say Middle Eastern English, they're talking about Iraq, Iran, like Saudi Arabia. So in English, it's a little bit different than in our language. So when like Americans talk about Asian, if they would say I was in Asia, they're going to say it about usually like China or some other countries that is always there. But then when they're talking about Middle East, it's going to be like Egypt, Iran.
I see. They mean Arab and Muslim countries.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so
Stereotypes. Hot weather, maybe people with strong customs, and the main part of a family, the main person is a man with some of wives, because they use it for
with multiple wives.
Wives. What else? Maybe pyramids. I don't know.
Okay. All right. And what did you mean by strong like what did you say? Strong customs. What do you mean by it?
It is connected with their religion, strong religion, their country, and
okay. I don't like, and honestly, I never heard someone saying strong customs. It could be like, could you say in Russian what are you trying to say, so I can find the word in English?
ну, какие-то обычаи, которые, ну вот для меня именно они strong, как что-то, что сложно изменить, чему нужно подчиняться, это категорично возможно. Что?
Custom — это традиция.
Okay.
Maybe you can just say that was there long-lasting customs. No, I think it's simple.
Maybe.
You just don't really say strong customs.
Okay.
Just just say you can say traditional. Traditional. Okay. Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
Okay. I'm not talking to Alexandra, who is
Sorry.
We have Alexander and Alexandra here. Hello, Alexander. Okay, Alexander. What are your stereotypes of Middle East?
Stereotype. It may be people with white clothes, with strange white clothes, and what else? Camels, deserts,
Okay.
pyramids.
All right.
And maybe wars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. It's enough.
All right, thank you. And Yuri, what about you? What are your stereotypes?
Maybe stereotypes way when people speak Arab and Muslim.
Mm-hmm. So Arabic language and Muslim.
And it's referred to the same people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, thank you.
Islam is fundamentally different from Christianity and Judaism.
Judaism. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Yuri. Alexandra, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you, and you?
Pretty good too. How's your weekend going?
I didn't have a rest. I'm really tired.
Oh.
Even in the weekend.
Sorry about it. What did you do?
Oh, I had to help a little my mother. Then we celebrated our birthday of my grandmother.
Oh, happy birthday to her.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, Alexandra, today we're talking about Middle East. I'm going to send you the presentation, the file. I don't know why I keep calling it presentation. All right, you will see it in the chat. And we are on page number 5.
5.
Yes. Okay, so the second question is going to be, would you like to travel or move to some Middle Eastern country? You can say Arabic country. Like, would you like to travel to some Arabic country or to move there?
I thought about it, and I always I have such thoughts like terrorists, and sometimes I was afraid because you can't be sure that someone dangerous can be near of you.
Someone who is dead.
Sorry. But it's interesting. I would like to visit Egypt, and it is
Egypt.
Egypt.
No, Egypt.
Egypt.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Svetlana, would you like to travel to or move to some Middle Eastern country or some Arabic country?
I'd like to do it to see how people live and know about more their culture. And you know, when you visit and meet other people, you can compare it with your culture, and then to see this value of your culture and to see the difference, to feel it. It's sometimes really interesting and useful.
Sure. Okay, when you're describing like country, you can say to get to know country, познавать страну, or to get to know new people, познавать как бы людей на собственном опыте, to get to know about like Muslim people, so you can say to get to know. Okay, Yuri, would you like to travel and move to some Arabic country?
I would like to travel to Kuwait, maybe Israel, Arab Emirates, United.
United Arab Emirates.
Saudi Arabia.
Okay, Saudi Arabia. Okay, but would you
there are a lot of different monuments.
Sure.
I'm interested in this culture and this language.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And Alexander, what about you?
Me? What question? Sorry.
The same one. Would you like to travel or move to some Middle Eastern country?
To travel? No, I wouldn't like to travel these countries.
Those countries.
Those countries. Because I'm afraid of it would be my last travel.
Would be your last travel destination.
Last travel.
You can say last travel destination.
Last travel destination.
All right, thank you.
What is the destination?
Destination — это направление. Ну, как на английском это когда говорят travel destination, это куда я направлюсь. Последний пункт направления. Okay, thank you guys. Let's go move on. And so the next question is, do you think women feel oppressed in Middle East, or do they feel themselves being just a woman and feeling protected by their men? And I'm going to ask this question first to Svetlana.
We can see that they oppressed, but maybe they don't feel it. They don't know another way of another life. Maybe they think that everything is okay and it is done how it should be done.
Okay, so your opinion is they feel okay about it because they have never seen how other people live, like.
Maybe.
Okay, all right, thank you. Alexandra, could you answer this question as well?
Me.
You can answer, and then I'm going to ask Alexandra. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I think women when
Women. Mhm.
when they were born, if they were born in country with this traditional, they think it's okay.
Mhm.
But if a woman came to the country from other from other places, she I think she would feel stressful, maybe then more.
Mhm.
I think I have a woman from this. No, I have a
You know a woman? You have a
communicate
friend?
communicator in internet from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia?
I
Mhm.
think I should ask her about her feeling of this.
Sure, you should. Okay, but woman — это одна женщина. Women —
Yes.
это много.
Yes.
So you should say women. Or if you're talking about like one woman, it's just woman. Okay, thank you, Alexander. You should definitely ask her and then let me know what she
Yeah.
thinks about it. Alexandra, what's your opinion about it?
I think that they can be, they always try to be deceived, maybe, because sometimes men can обмануть, deceived, правильно же, да?
Or lie?
Lie, yeah. They can to lie to women, and for example, about marriage, that everything will be okay, but it's not okay. There are a lot of rules in their traditional, which women can't know before marriage. So, and I think they don't free. They don't feel free. Yeah, they. What I wanted to say. They are not available to get a really good education. Maybe in that countries they have to be like домохозяйки.
Housewives. Okay.
Housewives. Yeah, housewives. And they always in the press, maybe in a stressful atmosphere with their husbands.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's move on. And the next question is going to be do you like how does the Arabic language sound? Yuri, what's your opinion about it?
I think it's very interesting.
Okay. Would you ever consider on learning Arabic?
I want to learn.
Sure. Are you getting scared of the alphabet?
No.
No? Okay.
I only want now to learn, but not learn.
Okay, you want to know the words, like the oral, like how to speak it, but you don't want to learn the alphabet. It looks pretty hard to learn.
I think a person could study this language themselves or himself, or как будто сам сможет выучить, какой язык тяжелый или нет, или это нереально. Без репетитора. Without repetitor.
Tutor. Tutor — это репетитор.
Without tutor.
Let me type it for you. Tutor. Okay. Svetlana, what's your opinion? How do you like how does the Arabic language sound?
Maybe it's not my favorite language, but it sounds different from our language and as another language.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Would you sorry, it's not supposed to be Moza. Would you marry Middle Eastern man or a woman? So just take out move. Alexander, would you ever marry a woman from Middle East?
Now me? Or
Sure, you can go ahead.
I didn't hear. I'm not sure. I just a little not afraid, but I'm not sure that I will trust him. They are not always true men. Because
Honest. Честный?
honest, yeah. Because I talked with one from Iraq, and it seems to me he was honest, but not very. So they always keep something in secret.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you. And Alexander,
Which question would you move?
would you no, just remove move. It's supposed to be. Would you marry a Middle Eastern woman?
Will you marry a Middle Eastern woman? I think no. I think no. I wouldn't. As I know,
Why not?
I mustn't see my future woman until I marry her, right?
I shouldn't see my future wife
I shouldn't.
until I marry her.
I shouldn't see my future.
Okay, I got you what you want to say. I shouldn't see my wife, and I mean, I think you would be able to see her, of course. Maybe just for like 5-10 minutes, but I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, so do you think it is going to be really hard to find like common language and get along with someone from a totally different background?
I don't understand.
Do you think it is going to be hard for you to get along at a let's say с характером with someone who is from a totally different country?
Я не понял. Пропадают слова частично.
Just a moment. Okay, you can see it in a chat. Would you get along with someone from a totally different country?
Would you get along with someone from totally different country?
Совсем другой страны.
Совсем другой страны. Светить характером, вы сказали, да? Совсем другой страны. I think no. I think they wouldn't understand me. My getting along.
They wouldn't understand. You cannot say getting along. I think I wouldn't get along with someone from different country.
I think I wouldn't get along with somebody from totally different country.
All right. Thank you, Alexander. Svetlana, could you answer the same question, please?
I can imagine myself with an Asian or Arabic man. We're too different. Maybe I appreciate my freedom too much, and I suppose he will not allow me to let me feel it and let me be free.
Let you be yourself. All right, thank you. Yuri, would you marry a woman from Middle East?
Marry?
Yeah, marry.
No.
Why not?
Maybe we will be friends, not married.
Maybe what?
We'll be friends, only
you
them.
would be a friend with a Middle Eastern woman. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. All right. Have you ever tried Arabic food, like shawarma? Who wants to answer this question? Like, have you ever tried Arabic food, and how do you like it? Michael, have you ever tried Arabic food?
Shawarma?
Shawarma. Mm-hmm.
Could you repeat, because I have a trouble with the internet and I don't hear nothing.
Who didn't try?
Have you ever tried Arabic food, Michael?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Try to ask somebody else.
All right, Svetlana, have you ever tried Arabic food, and how do you like it?
No, I've never tried it.
Okay. You have never tried shawarma?
You mean our shawarma? Is it Arabic food?
Yes, I mean it came from Middle East.
Turkish.
I think it's Turkish or Lebanese or Egyptian, because they have it there.
I think
It's
in our country it's prepared not good. Not all rules is used.
not all the rules. Yeah, it's not.
When they prepare this product.
When they prepare this dish. Yeah, I don't think it's the same, but it's similar. Okay. Alexander, have you ever tried Arabic food?
Yes, of course. I've tried shawarma. I like this, but not every kitchen does good shawarma.
Not every. What do you mean by kitchen? Не каждая кухня.
Ну да, не каждый изготовитель там, не знаю,
Not
как сказать.
Not anybody prepare.
not everyone who prepares.
Not everyone, yes. And I don't know where is it from. Recently I tried high roll. Do you know? And it's like a shawarma. Maybe it's not from Middle East, because name is like English name high roll. But it consists of the same
Ingredients. All right. Thank you. Okay. What has your country adopted from Middle East, like hookah and belly dancing classes, etc.? Alexandra, do you know what is adopted? Yeah, but you can see this also like adopted child. Adopted child would mean усыновленный ребенок. It's usually how it's used. So, but when we're talking about countries, so adopt means like унаследовать. So, ну что к нам пришло?
Принять, унаследовать.
Да, да. То, что мы восприняли с этих стран. So, what has your country adopted from Middle East? Hookah это кальян на английском. Hookah or yeah, or they can call it water pipe. Water pipe это тоже кальян.
I don't know a lot about it. Everything what is written there, it's all what I know, but nothing more.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Svetlana, what has your country adopted from Middle East?
Maybe we don't know that it was adopted. I mean, of course, we have some of kinds of food and dance. You know, my city is near the border, and it's bordered with Kazakhstan. It's bordered with Asian countries, and we have this influence of music, of the traditional influence also. So for me, it's usual things, and I don't.
Now you don't see the difference because you think it is how it is. So you don't feel this that it is adopted from different countries. Yeah, here also, like we start hearing a lot of Turkish music, for example, on our radio. Like Tarkan is really popular here. So I think little by little we're adopted, and we have like hookah in Kiev in every bar club. So now it's something that is normal. Maybe even like 2-3 years ago we didn't have it, but those days we have it, like a lot of it. Okay. Yuri, the same question to you.
I don't know what my country adopted from the Middle East.
Okay.
Maybe food, maybe belly dancing. Belly dancing in our city.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Have you ever been to any Middle Eastern country before? And Svetlana, have you ever been to any of the middle countries before?
No, I haven't.
What about you, Alexandra?
Oh, me too. I have never been abroad.
Okay, gotcha. I've been only to Turkey, but I've been to like Istanbul, and I consider Istanbul being a European city, so I cannot say that I've been to Middle East. Okay, here is a picture of hookah. This is Korean. Okay, now let's move on with our file. We are on page number 7 right now, and we are going to read about Qatar. Not to read, we're going to answer the question. So this is a picture of Qatar. Those are the skyscrapers. Alexander, do you know what a skyscraper?
Oh, not me.
Yes, exactly. Небоскребы. Okay, thank you. Why do you think Qatar is the richest country in the world? I would say one of the richest. Alexander, what's your opinion about it?
Richest country?
Like, it is one of the richest countries in the world, yeah. So why do you think it is one of the richest countries in the world?
Maybe they live on the oil.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that's why. Oil and gas. Yeah, they have a lot of oil and gas. Okay, let's move on. Alexandra, may I ask you to read the text?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Could you, under this question, there is a text. Could you read this text, please?
Oh, sure, yeah. Saudis who handle camels have been told.
Saudis
who handle camels have been told to wear protective clothing, masks, and gloves. In a statement, the Ministry of Agriculture advised people to avoid contact with the animals if they can and to drink only boiled camel milk. The ministry is responding to increasing concern from health experts that camels are the likeliest carriers of the SARS-like virus, MERS, which has which has spread across much of the Middle East, but is at its most virulent in Saudi Arabia. The camel remains a key part of traditional Saudi life. Some farmers have scoffed at the warnings, with one posting a video of himself hugging and kissing his camels, asking one to sneeze into his face. What does it mean, camels?
Верблюд.
А я думал, сигареты.
Конечно, верблюд.
Yeah, there are cigarettes called camels. Okay, so what does it mean? So there is a few words out of this text that I want you to know. So handle, it's like touch or work with. Or you can say in English, I cannot handle you anymore. Ну, ты настолько меня достал, что терпеть уже тебя не могу. I cannot handle you anymore. I'm going to write it in the text. I cannot handle you anymore. So if you see this, it's going to be like, I cannot like get along with you anymore. I'm like tired of you. But also, as you can see, it might mean like touch. Okay, advised. I think you know what is it. It's warned or told. Carriers, the animal that spreads a disease. Virulent, dangerous, or fast spreading. A key part, an important part. And sneeze, это чихать. Okay. Here you can see the picture of the hijab. Svetlana, what do you think of hijab?
There's usual clothes
Of Eastern woman.
All right. So if you would, okay, let's say, if you would marry an Arabic man, would you wear a hijab?
No.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. And Svetlana, may I ask you to start on reading about Istanbul?
Istanbul is a great place to visit. Nowhere else will you find such a divergence of cultures and such contrasts between the ancient and the modern. Many women wonder if Istanbul is safe for them to visit as a solo traveler. Yes, it most definitely is. Statistically, Istanbul is one of the safest major cities in Europe, with a relatively low incidence of violent crime. Just take the same precautions you'd normally take while on vacation, and you'll be fine. For example, if you're out and about late at night, take a taxi back to your hotel. Do not wander into dark and
deserted streets.
Do not go off with men you don't know.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask to continue reading. Yuri, could you continue reading, please? Yuri, are you there?
Yes, так, я потерял где.
It is, if you're young, attractive female, can you see it?
If you're out and
about late at night, take a taxi back to your hotel. Do not wander into the street and the dark and deserted streets. Do not go out with men you don't know. Okay, now you continue.
If you are young, attractive female, you'll more
female
likely attract the attention of the young males of the city. This attention is harmless, but for some, it can be annoying. The best way to handle any unwanted attention is to remain aloof and make it clear by your demeanor that you are not interested. People of Istanbul are exceptionally warm, friendly, and welcoming, and they are very proud of the city. They are very eager to converse with visitors, so don't be afraid to enter into conversation with them, and don't be taken aback by their friendliness.
Okay, thank you. So, what is demeanor? Это поведение. Are there any other words that you don't know out of this text? Okay, sounds like you know all of them. All right, let's move on then. Describe what you see on the picture. Alexander, what do you see on a picture?
Oh, I don't know how to call this building.
Which one?
That is
Mosque.
Mosque. So I see 3 women without hijab, and they are on the. They are near of mosque.
Near to the mosque. Mosque.
Mosque. And I see trees. I see green. Как будет газон?
I'm not sure. You can say the green grass.
Green grass. And flowers. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Svetlana, could you describe the next picture?
In the next picture, we can see 3 women dancing Arabic dance.
Belly dancing.
Dancing. They wear traditional clothes for dance with.
With a belly dancing, you can say.
What?
Belly dancing – это танец живота.
Belly dancing.
Belly – это, belly – это живот. Belly bottom – это пупок. Belly dance – это танец живота. Okay. Is there anything else that you can tell about the pictures that you see? Okay.
No.
I think that's it, right? Yuri, what do you see on the next one?
Yes, next I see the man with glasses who smoking shisha. And 3 women. 1 woman is drinking water and eating something, Eastern food. And 2 women are seen looking at the women and men.
And there was a women are looking at each other. Okay. Yuri, have you ever tried smoking hookah?
No.
Okay. Svetlana, what about you?
I'm sorry, about what?
Have you ever tried smoking hookah?
I tried.
What kind of flavor?
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't get, oh God. I didn't understand this thing.
Oh, okay. So you don't remember what flavor you were smoking, right?
I don't remember the flavor, and but I remember that I didn't like it because I didn't understand.
You didn't understand. You didn't get the taste of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Alexander, have you ever tried smoking hookah?
Yes, I have tried smoke hookah, but I haven't understood sense of this doing.
Gotcha.
I didn't get.
You didn't get the taste.
Taste, yes.
Okay. And what about you, Alexandra?
No, I have never tried, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, do you have any questions regarding this topic?
No.
No, you don't? Okay. All right. Thank you for coming to class. It was nice having a lesson with you. And I hope to see you all soon. And if you would like to have a private lesson, you can request it at amilingo.com. And I hope you all have a good evening. And see you soon. Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.